let's take a look at something else. I would say the number one, based on what I've seen, heard, experienced myself with clients, the number one thing that we're dealing with in this society is low back issues. This beautiful tool, whether it's a fancy version, your most basic version, the $75 version I have myself, which could probably teach a monkey to put together, but it does its job. It serves its purpose. The only issue is the user, or the person who should be the user, but isn't, because of something, I'll just call it fear, being afraid of basically the unknown, right? We're afraid of what we don't know. We're afraid of different things like that. But I myself, I don't know if I was ever afraid of this, potentially, right? I avoided it until I looked at it a little bit differently and started to approach it in a different manner, right? Like from, let's say, least skilled or least advanced, lowest level, to highest level, right? Lowest level would be, well, I have these beautiful handles here. Why don't I use them, right? Low level, just kind of hold myself here. Maybe take my hands away once in a while. Start to feel my hamstrings and glutes. And the muscles of the low back do their job. Just feel it. Give it a second, take the load off, right? Then we can work ourselves into something as simple as 3 sets of, you pick the amount of seconds, 5, 10, 15, 20, okay? Then once we can handle 3 sets of this isometric static hold for a minute, maybe we're ready to go into some partial range. Partial range isn't bad. I've got a little bit of help here. I feel safe, right? You could put something under your hands to make you feel even safer. That way you can stop yourself here. You're not limited to having to hold on behind your body almost, right? This might feel scary because you're reaching back behind you in a way, where something's out in front might feel a little bit better. As we get more comfortable and our body starts to adapt, then we can work into this crazy long range, almost getting our head, if my torso is long enough, to the floor, to the bottom, right? Then we can start to hold some weight close to the chest, some weight out in front, wherever we're comfortable, all the way until we have some weight loaded on that back. But regression is there for a purpose. Starting from almost 0, then getting to 100, right? Like Drake said, 0 to 100. No one said it has to happen in a single session, in a single set. Like, that's silly, right? But over time, the goal is 0 to 100, 100 plus, right? I'm going to consider 100 body weight, full reps, anywhere from 8 to 20. I would say you're at 100% capability, right? Then, we do 8 reps. Maybe we add a 5-pound weight and we do 8 more. Oh man, we just hit 100 plus. So again, don't let the fear be what holds you back. This is not the same as what I was talking about when it came to ability versus demand, or capability versus demand. I want you to become capable, so that way the demand, which in this case, the demand is life, bending, reaching, pulling our pants up, tying our shoe, those things aren't causing us issues. We want to get to the point where the demand of life is a breeze. The only thing that we may not be capable of is a demand greater than our 100%, right? Get yourself to some sort of level here, so that way the demand of life is well below 100% of our capabilities, of our abilities. That's the goal. Give that a try. Start at 0, go to 1%, go to 2%. Again, 1% better every day, 100 days, you're 100% better, right? Basic life, it may not be that quick, but that's the idea, that we're making small improvements day over day, week after week, month after month. That way, after a year's time, 2 years' time, we've built something that is sustainable. That doesn't mean get there and quit. That means stay at it little by little. I was thinking about this today on my car ride. I need to be doing this specific set of skills that I've kind of become good at, which I was maybe afraid of or avoiding before. And now I need to have the mindset of, I don't need to set goal like PRs, things like that, but I should have a goal of longevity, being built to sustain through my future. I mean, people look at this from a financial perspective, but that means nothing if our body can't uphold the demands of the day to day. And that's what this is about. That's what, just using this as an example, because I'm doing this today, I wanted to talk about it. But start somewhere. If you have questions about certain exercises, feel free to ask. I can do a similar video for a lot of different things. As things come into mind, I'll definitely do them. Talked about this. Nordics for athletes and with shin splints, or even a runner with shin splints. I looked at that earlier too, try to find that video. But in a nutshell, ability versus demand. Let's build some sort of ability so that the demand of just life, everyday things, never comes into question.